Have you ever found yourself caught in a web of confusion and manipulation, wondering why you keep repeating the same toxic relationship patterns? Are you tired of feeling powerless against narcissists who seem to have a grip on your emotions? In this video, we'll explore how narcissists use dark psychology to control and manipulate their victims. And most importantly, we'll equip you with practical tools to recognize these behaviors and liberate yourself from toxic relationships. Whether you're currently entangled in a narcissistic dynamic or simply seeking to understand the mechanics behind their manipulation, this content is tailored for you. Get ready to empower yourself with insights that will help you identify and navigate through narcissistic behavior, ensuring you never feel trapped again. Stay tuned until the end because you won't want to miss the crucial strategies that could change your life. Narcissism is often perceived as a personality trait that manifests through self-importance and an insatiable need for admiration. However, the darker side of narcissism involves manipulation and control, which can severely affect those around them. Understanding how narcissists operate is crucial for recognizing their influence and the potential damage they can cause. At the heart of narcissism lies a lack of empathy and a profound insecurity, masked by a grandiose self-image. Narcissists are adept at exploiting the weaknesses of others to maintain their power. They often use tactics such as gaslighting, where they distort reality to make their victims question their sanity. This psychological manipulation not only confuses victims but also creates dependency, making it difficult for them to break free. By delving into the psychology of narcissism, we gain insights into their thought processes and behaviors. This knowledge empowers us to identify harmful patterns early on, allowing us to protect ourselves and others from potential emotional harm. Recognizing the signs of manipulation is the first step in defending ourselves against narcissistic control, leading to healthier relationships and a more secure emotional landscape. Narcissistic manipulation often unfolds subtly, making it difficult for victims to recognize what is happening until it is too late. By understanding the warning signs, you can arm yourself against these insidious tactics. One common tactic is the love bombing phase, where the narcissist showers their target with excessive affection and attention. This creates an intense emotional connection that can be incredibly intoxicating. However, once the victim is hooked, the narcissist often withdraws this affection, leaving the victim feeling insecure and desperate for validation. Another sign is the constant need for admiration. Narcissists will often fish for compliments and react negatively to any perceived criticism, no matter how minor. This neediness can manifest as mood swings, creating a chaotic environment where the victim feels responsible for the narcissist's emotional state. Gaslighting is another powerful tool in the narcissist's arsenal. This technique involves twisting facts and denying reality, causing the victim to doubt their perceptions and experiences. As a result, the victim may feel disoriented and begin to rely on the narcissist for a sense of reality, further entrenching the manipulative dynamic. By learning to recognize these behaviors, you can protect yourself from falling into the trap of narcissistic manipulation. The more aware you are, the better equipped you'll be to set boundaries and reclaim your power. Toll on your emotional well-being. Victims often experience a range of psychological effects, including anxiety, depression, and a diminished sense of self-worth. The emotional roller coaster created by a narcissist can leave you feeling drained and confused. The initial charm and affection can quickly shift to criticism and devaluation, causing you to question your value. This push and pull dynamic creates a toxic environment where love feels conditional, leading you to believe you must constantly prove yourself to earn affection. Additionally, victims of narcissistic relationships often grapple with feelings of isolation. Narcissists may attempt to cut their victims off from friends and family, creating a sense of dependency that makes it harder to leave. This isolation further exacerbates feelings of helplessness, as victims may feel they have no one to turn to for support. The cumulative emotional toll can lead to long-lasting scars, making it essential for individuals to understand their experiences and seek help. Recognizing that the emotional turmoil caused by a narcissist is not a reflection of your worth is crucial in the healing process. By acknowledging the impact of these relationships, you can begin to take steps toward recovery and reclaim your life. Identifying a narcissist before becoming deeply involved can save you from a long and painful process of manipulation. Narcissists typically exhibit predictable traits and behaviors that, when recognized, serve as warning signs. They often come across as extremely charismatic and persuasive at first, showing an idealized version of themselves, but over time, toxic traits begin to emerge. One of the most common characteristics is an incessant need for validation. They constantly seek attention and praise, and if they don't receive it, they can become cold or irritable. Another sign is a lack of empathy. Narcissists often struggle to put themselves in others' shoes and instead view people as tools to achieve their own goals. This becomes evident in situations where they minimize others' feelings or completely ignore their needs. Another typical behavior is love bombing, an initial phase of the relationship where the narcissist overwhelms the victim with attention and affection, creating a rapid and intense bond. This phase is a trap to gain the victim's trust, but it soon dissipates, giving way to critical and controlling behavior. Additionally, observe whether the person exhibits an all-or-nothing mindset. Narcissists have difficulty handling nuances and often label people as good or bad based on their convenience. This rigidity can appear in small interactions and serves as an indicator that the person seeks absolute control. By identifying these signs, it is essential not to ignore them. Recognizing these characteristics early on allows you to maintain the necessary distance to protect your mental and emotional health. Breaking free from a relationship with a narcissist can be one of the hardest and most challenging decisions, but also one of the most liberating. Narcissists often do not take well to the end of a relationship, so it is crucial to be prepared for their attempts to manipulate and control you. The first essential strategy is to establish clear and firm boundaries, making it clear what you will no longer tolerate. This helps to cut the cycle of manipulation and sends a direct message to the narcissist that you are no longer under their control. Another important tactic is to maintain minimal contact or go no contact. This approach involves cutting off all forms of communication with the narcissist, which may include blocking numbers and social media. Narcissists thrive on attention and find it hard to accept that they have lost control over someone, so reducing communication ensures your peace of mind and emotional stability. Furthermore, having a support network is crucial. Friends and family who understand your situation can help you process the breakup and resist the temptation to reestablish contact. Narcissists are experts at using empty words and promises to try to convince victims to return, but staying close to people who know the reality will help you remember the reasons to move on. Finally, focus on rebuilding your self-esteem. Therapy, engaging in activities you love, and establishing a self-care routine are fundamental for restoring the confidence that may have been eroded. Remembering that you deserve a healthy relationship is the first step in avoiding toxic patterns in the future. After a relationship with a narcissist, restoring trust in yourself and others is a delicate yet essential process. The first step in recovery is to recognize that your experiences were real and that doubts and distrust are normal responses to abusive situations. It is important to give yourself the time needed to heal without rushing, as trying to move on too quickly can lead to more emotional confusion. Rebuilding your self-esteem is central to this process. In narcissistic relationships, you may have felt that you were never good enough, or that your thoughts and feelings had no value. Therefore, engaging in activities you love, focusing on personal goals, and practicing daily self-care are practical ways to reclaim your self-worth. This includes both individual activities that nurture your autonomy and healthy social interactions that allow you to develop new connections without pressure. When you are ready for new relationships, strive to establish clear boundaries from the start. This does not mean being defensive or suspicious, but rather knowing what you want and what you will not tolerate. By setting these boundaries, you protect yourself from falling back into toxic patterns and open the door to a healthy connection. Moreover, remember that trust is built gradually. Allow yourself to get to know people at your own pace, free from the pressure to rush the process. Doing so will enable you to feel confident in your ability to evaluate and build relationships that respect your values and individuality. In summary, understanding how narcissists manipulate and control those around them is the first step in protecting yourself and breaking free from cycles of emotional abuse. By recognizing the signs of narcissism and applying strategies to liberate yourself from toxic relationships, you equip yourself with valuable tools to restore your self-esteem and ultimately create new, healthy connections. Remember that recovery is a process, and every small step you take is a significant achievement toward a brighter future. If you identified with what we discussed here and wish to delve deeper into the subject, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any videos. Share this content with friends or family who might be going through similar situations. Together, we can help more people break free from manipulative relationships. Your support is crucial, and your voice can make a difference in someone's life. Keep following us, and remember, the journey of self-discovery and empowerment starts now.